Okay, disclaimer. You can't see the poster. I didn't know how to make it so you could, but the poster is there. So hi, I'm Chloe, and today I'm going to be talking about the effects of salience bias on the feelings of safety at Ohio University. So, if you had no information about a topic and you knew absolutely nothing about it, would you spend time thinking about that topic and making decisions in your everyday life based off of that information? The obvious answer is that you wouldn't. Because if you knew absolutely nothing about that topic, then how would you make decisions based off of that? So that theory is called salience bias. So the more accessible and salient that information is in your everyday life, the more you're going to think about that and use that to have thoughts and make decisions. So researchers have looked at this theory and they have done several studies, but some of the most important ones, for my case, is Williams and Dickinson did a study based off of the correlation between the articles printed in the British Daily about crime and the overall population's fear towards crime. And what they found was that the more articles that were printed in the British Daily about crime, the more scared people were of crime. Makes sense. And another similar study was done by Ford in the Winnipeg area of the more they were told and heard about the crimes in their area, the more they were scared to go out and walk alone at night. So based off of this previous research done, my hypothesis for this research project is participants shown the Ohio University crime statistics from 2019 will feel less safe walking alone on campus at night than the participants shown the Bobcat Safe app information. So what I did, I originally had 54 people who took my survey. Unfortunately, 5 of them did not give me responses, so it leaves us with 49. So 25 of those participants saw information about crime statistics from Ohio University from the past 3 years. And then the other 24 participants were shown information regarding the new Bobcat Safety app. And then both of those groups were answered 2 questions based off of a Likert type scale. And the first question was, how would you rate campus security here at Ohio University? First being excellent and like the first 1, and 5 being terrible. And the second question was, how safe do you feel walking alone at campus at night? 1 being extremely safe and 5 being extremely unsafe. So based off of the results we got for those questions, there is no significant difference between the 25 participants who were shown the Ohio University crime statistics, that they had a mean of 2.52 and a standard deviation of 0.92, when compared to the 24 participants who were shown the Bobcat Safe app information, with a mean of 2.42 and a standard deviation of 0.78. When they were asked, how would you rate campus security here at Ohio University? And they had a T of 0.43 and a p-value of 0.26. There was also no significant difference between the 25 participants who were shown the Ohio University crime statistics with a mean of 2.92 and a standard deviation of 0.86 when compared to the 24 participants who were shown the Bobcat Safe app information with a mean of 2.5 and a standard deviation of 0.88 when asked how safe do you feel walking alone at campus at night. And they had a t-value of 1.68 and a p-value of 0.91. And if you look here, if you can, there I have the group statistics, which has my means and standard deviations here, and the independent samples t-test, which I ran. They have all the results there in this table. So based off of this, there is no significant difference, but that is okay. There may be a couple of reasons why that is. There may be extraneous factors that impacted my data and my results. So the first is we are currently in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. And when I did send out the survey and people answered the questions regarding their fear of how safe do they feel on campus, they were experiencing something that none of us have ever experienced before, and with that comes a lot of fear and anxiety of the unknown. So that may have impacted their response of feeling unsafe more than the actual crime statistics did. So that's something that is interesting to take into account. Also, there was no control for the location of the students who took my survey. So students who were commuters may have a different experience than students who live on campus regarding how safe they feel, because students who are on campus see more and they're there at night. So they might have a different opinion about on-campus safety. So my dad is screaming downstairs. Thank you so much. My references are right there if you want to go check them out and learn more. Okay.